Welcome, wanderers and seekers of wisdom. You've just discovered lost knowledge unlocked. Picture a hidden library filled with dusty tomes and ancient scrolls. Each page whispers stories long forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered. Here we journey through time, unveiling the mysteries of the past to illuminate our present. From the secrets of lost civilizations to the wonders of forgotten inventions, we unlock knowledge that has been hidden for centuries. Join us as we dive into the unknown, where curiosity leads the way and every discovery sparks a new adventure. Lost knowledge unlocked, where every story opens a door to a world of wonder. Subscribe now and let the journey begin. Our story begins not with wandering hunters, but with a revolution, the birth of civilization in Sumer. Long before Egypt's pyramids or Rome's empire, Sumerians built the world's first cities in the sun-baked plains of Mesopotamia. Here, humanity learned to write, to build, and to organize itself in ways never seen before. Imagine standing on a plain 6,000 years ago, surrounded by the hum of thousands, farmers, scribes, priests, all shaping a new way of life. Sumer was a world of innovation, monumental temples, bustling markets, and the first written laws. The Sumerians pioneered the challenges and opportunities of urban life, laying the foundations for our modern world. We'll travel back to this land between rivers to witness the birth of cities and writing, and to meet the gods and laws that shaped their lives. But Sumer's story is also a warning, a civilization's rise and fall, shaped by its own achievements and vulnerabilities. Their journey is a mirror for our own, reflecting both our potential and our fragility. The tale of Sumer is not just ancient history, it's the opening chapter of our shared human story. Let's begin where it all started. Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers, was the cradle of civilization. The Tigris and Euphrates flooded each year, leaving behind rich soil perfect for farming. Around 4,500 BCE, the Sumerians harnessed these rivers, building canals and irrigation systems to control the water and grow abundant crops. This agricultural surplus allowed people to specialize. Artisans, priests, merchants and rulers emerged. Villages like Eridu and Uruk grew into the world's first cities with populations in the tens of thousands. At each city's heart stood a ziggurat, a towering temple to the gods. Urban life brought new rhythms, markets, rituals and the rule of kings. People began to identify with their city, sparking both creativity and competition. Sumerian cities traded and fought, shaping a dynamic, interconnected world. The rise of cities marked a turning point. Humanity was no longer just surviving, but building a shared future. Civilization, with all its promise and peril, had begun. Sumer's challenges sparked a wave of invention. Their greatest leap was writing cuneiform, etched into clay tablets to record trade, laws and stories. The wheel, first used for pottery, soon revolutionized transport and farming. The plough, pulled by oxen, let farmers cultivate more land than ever before. Sumerians counted in base 60, a system we still use for minutes, seconds and degrees. They mapped the stars, created calendars and predicted floods, crucial for survival. Their architecture introduced arches and domes. Their metalworkers forged tools and weapons from bronze. Even medicine flourished, with tablets describing treatments and diagnoses. Sumerians were problem solvers, inventing solutions that shaped every civilization to follow. Their legacy is everywhere, in our cities, our clocks, and our written words. The world as we know it began with Sumerian ingenuity. Sumerians saw the world as alive with unpredictable gods, An, Enlil, Enki, and many more. Temples dominated city life, serving as both religious and economic centers. Priests mediated between people and gods, performing rituals to keep chaos at bay. Their myths explored life's mysteries, most famously in the Epic of Gilgamesh, a king's quest for immortality and meaning. These stories grappled with mortality, friendship, and the search for purpose. Sumerian myths even echo in later tales, like the biblical flood. By writing down their epics, Sumerians began humanity's first philosophical explorations. Their beliefs shaped not just their world, but the stories we still tell today. Daily life in Sumer revolved around the land and the city. Most Sumerians were farmers, living in mud-brick homes and working the fields with ploughs and irrigation. Inside city walls, merchants traded far and wide, artisans crafted goods, and scribes kept records. Society was hierarchical. Kings and priests at the top, followed by officials, merchants, artisans, farmers, and enslaved people. Scribes were vital, recording everything from contracts to hymns. Women could own property and run businesses, though most roles were defined by birth. Family was central, with marriage and divorce contracts common. Markets bustled, music and games enlivened festivals, and community life thrived. Sumerian cities were vibrant, complex, and deeply interconnected. Their way of life set the template for urban civilization. With thousands living together, Sumer needed order. They created the world's first written laws, like the Code of Urnamu. These laws regulated everything: property, trade, marriage, and crime, often prescribing fines instead of harsh punishments. Justice was seen as divinely inspired, with the king as supreme judge. Written laws brought accountability and fairness, moving society beyond personal vengeance. Though not equal for all, these codes protected the weak and stabilized society. The idea of law as the foundation of civilization began in Sumer. Their legacy endures in every legal system today. Sumer's success carried hidden costs. Irrigation brought prosperity, but also salinization, salt building up in the soil, slowly poisoning the land. Wheat harvests fell, barley replaced it, but even barley eventually failed. As crops dwindled, the foundation of Sumerian society weakened. Political infighting and constant warfare drained resources and left cities vulnerable. Deforestation and soil erosion compounded the crisis. By 2000 BCE, Sumer's power faded, absorbed by new empires. Their culture survived, but their cities crumbled. Sumer's story is a warning. No civilization can thrive if it destroys its own environment. Their rise and fall echo in every society that follows. The lesson is clear: innovation must respect nature's limits. Though Sumer's cities are ruins, their influence is everywhere. Our clocks, contracts, cities, and written words all trace back to Sumerian innovations. Their mathematics, astronomy, and myths shaped later cultures, Babylonian, Greek, and beyond. The Epic of Gilgamesh reveals that our deepest questions about life, death, and meaning are ancient. Rediscovering Sumer connects us to a shared human past. Their achievements remind us of our creative potential. Their collapse warns us of civilization's fragility. Sumer's story is both a celebration and a caution. Their voices, written in clay, still speak to us. The foundations of our world were laid in Sumer. In our high-tech world, Sumer's lessons are more relevant than ever. Like them, we depend on complex systems and face environmental limits. Their struggle with salinization mirrors our own battles with climate change and resource depletion. Sumer's collapse warns us progress is not guaranteed and civilization is fragile. Their story urges us to cooperate, plan for the long term, and respect our planet's boundaries. The Sumerians gave us cities, writing, and law, but also a cautionary tale. Their message is clear: innovation must be balanced with wisdom. As we build our future, will we heed their warning? The echoes from ancient Sumer still call out. The challenge of our time is to prove we are listening. If you don't like mainstream stories but love hidden truths, then hit subscribe and join us. Welcome to Lost Knowledge Unlocked. Here, we delve into history's forgotten corners and uncover hidden gems from science and philosophy. If you've enjoyed our journey today, don't forget to like and comment below. Now, for the real treasure, hit that subscribe button. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and join us in our quest to unlock the world's lost knowledge. And remember, every like, comment, and subscription helps us bring more untold stories to light. Keep exploring, and let's unlock the secrets together.